It's all about the Solidaridad and Home Gardening Initiative, WONSO DUA BI. And the theme is working together to grow safe and nutritious food.
Home Gardening Initiative. Home Gardening Initiative. Home Gardening Initiative. So as we combine our efforts, so far as the partners are concerned, the Home Gardening Initiative in Ghana is truly large. This medium contains all the nutrients that will let this plant produce and yield, so that you are going to have an organic tomato that when you eat, you become healthier. And you will never go to the hospital. Great. So let me do mine.
I am also a home gardener. And how did this journey start? COVID. During COVID, the thought of doing something while home came up. At first, it was difficult because the question was, Solidaridad, what is our business with home gardening? We are into cocoa. We are into oil palm. We support small-scale artisanal miners to improve their practices. What is our business with home gardening? Well, to cut a long story short, there was a buy-in. Buy-in, yes. Funding, no. So how do we move it forward? We waited until an opportunity came under a Dutch-funded program we call the Acting Now program. And the Acting Now program basically seeks to address food security issues. And we felt that this is a golden opportunity to use this program to launch home gardening initiative so that we can increase advocacy around home gardening in order to make as many urban households as possible to also benefit from the initiative. So really, the agenda is Urban Farming West Africa Initiative. And we are starting with Ghana. And this is going to be possible because of individuals like you. And we need to do this because we have learned a lesson or two from the interruption in the supply chain. When the Russia-Ukraine war happened, it taught us something. It taught us how dangerous it is to put your sovereignty in the hands of another individual. And here I'm not talking about the national sovereignty, but I'm talking about food. If someone controls what you eat, the person controls you. And if an entity controls what you eat, you become more or less a slave to that person. So when we talk about sovereignty, it is about having a certain freedom to be able to take decisions that affect us. And one of them should be food. Now, if you consume rice or maize or cassava, which is required for fufu or plantain, you may make the case that, well, you can't produce these things. Yes, you can produce rice at home. No, it's not something that is practical, isn't it? But how about vegetables that you can consume or you want to consume? Lettuce, cabbage, aubergine, and things like that. These we can grow. And that will be the first step of regaining our sovereignty, regaining our freedom. It is for this reason that Solidaridad recognizes the need to shift a bit of focus even from our international supply chain work. Today we are here talking about resilient local food systems because we do recognize the need to shift focus and work with you in order to give you the power that you need to grow the food, the vegetables in the minimum that you consume. We realize from our study that our farmers have become so used to selling everything they produce from their farms. So okra, they see it as cash crop. Tomato, if it is successful, they see it as cash crop. Pepper, garden eggs, and all those ones. The least they do about the crops they have grown, they eat only the one with low quality. So you see, the rotten tomato, that is what the farmer consumes. And that is a very dangerous narrative that Solidaridad is also working to change, so that the farmers can also benefit from what they grow and think about selling next. We are working closely with the Home Gardening Ghana so that as many individuals as possible that may want to continue to receive training and support, they can do so from that partnership. Hopefully with a deepening partnership with the Netherlands Business Network, the horticultural platform. Hopefully we can reach out to some of these entities who operate in Accra and in some of these urban areas who have challenges in producing the vegetables we eat. Many of us here have vowed not to eat vegetables in Accra. I know the reason, maybe two reasons. You saw that gentleman producing cabbage or lettuce and watering it with water from gutter. And you say, me, no way. How many of us have said that? Or you also saw that same individual apply pesticide. You saw the rate of the application and they say, hey, are we not killing ourselves? Haven't we said that before? But these individuals need help. So we are hoping that with strengthened collaboration, after we have encouraged urban households to grow their vegetables, these farmers who still produce vegetables for our markets, we will still be able to support them so that they can gradually begin to do things right in order to make the food we eat very safe. And we are so much committed to that. So just as we are committed to support home gardening initiative, we encourage you also to apply. Please adopt the knowledge that you be gaining. If you don't apply it at home, it will be of no value. We trust that you do so because you love to be in control of what you eat.
It brings me great pleasure to express our unwavering support for this transformative initiative under the Acting Now program, and to shed light on its alignment with our overarching commitment to advancing food security. The Home Gardening Initiative resonates deeply with the Netherlands' core values and our steadfast dedication to sustainable agricultural practices. We recognize the critical role that small-scale, community-based initiatives play in enhancing local food production and ensuring access to nutritious sustenance for all. And as you know, Ghana's agricultural landscape holds immense potential, and this initiative serves as a beacon of hope, offering tangible solutions to enhance local food production. By promoting sustainable practices, sharing knowledge, and providing necessary resources, we aspire to empower individuals and communities to cultivate their own sustenance, thus bolstering food security at the grassroots level. The Netherlands remains deeply invested in Ghana's journey towards sustainable food security. Through this initiative and other collaborative efforts, we aim to leverage our expertise in innovative agricultural techniques, technology, and capacity building to drive lasting positive change. It is through such initiatives that we forge stronger, more resilient communities equipped to overcome the challenges of tomorrow. Together, let's not only cultivate gardens, but also share vision. A vision where every individual in Ghana has opportunity and means to cultivate their own nourishment, paving the way for a more sustainable and food-secure future. Thank you to SOLIDARIDAD and its partners for crafting this initiative. Let's continue this journey hand in hand, cultivating not just gardens, but also hope and prosperity for generations to come. Thank you very much.
The theme for this occasion, that is now working together to grow safe and nutritious food, is appropriate. All hands must be on deck in various homes to cultivate nutritious food. On behalf of the Ministry for Food and Agriculture, and on my own behalf, I wish you a successful launch of the Home Gardening Initiative. WONSO DUA BI, WONSO DUA BI, WONSO DUA BI.